Every brand tells a story. And they are the storytellers. The Sutradhars. They present a brand with band, baja and barat to you. They are the Brandwalas. He heads sales and marketing for the India arm of a global pioneer in monitors, projectors, interactive displays and software ecosystems. Munir Ahmed, Vice President Sales and Marketing for Viewsonic India. A seasoned leader in the technology space, he heads Viewsonic's operations across India and South Asia, and he has played a pivotal role in expanding Viewsonic's footprint in the region. Under his leadership, the brand has introduced breakthrough display technologies, strengthened partnerships, and driven innovation across education, enterprise, and consumer segments. He is our Brandwala. You're watching the Brandwalas. I'm Krishnakumar, and we're in conversation with Mr. Munir Ahmed, Vice President Sales and Marketing and Head of Viewsonic India. Munir, thank you so much for taking time out to speak with us here on the Brandwalas. I'm going to begin by asking a very simple question. Talk to us about Viewsonic. It's a company that's based out of elsewhere that has its India operations over here, and it sells everything from interactive panels and monitors to projectors.
Viewsonic is basically a US brand. We are based out of, our headquarters is based out of California, USA. We started in 1987. Our founder, Mr. James Chu, has founded it. We started with monitors, CRT monitors at that time, and then it slowly and gradually shifted towards the sleeker monitors, and then we started projectors, we started interactive flat panels later on. And we were always the innovative in terms of products of our products. Like if you say innovative, we started with the docking station. We were the first in starting the docking station projectors, and we were the first, among the first in terms of interactive flat panels. We were among the first who started with the software plus hardware in terms of interactive flat panels. We came in India in 2003, and it was a shaky, you can say, up-downs later on. And then in 2016, we started the full-fledged with the projectors first and the monitors, then and then gradually came interactive flat panels. Now we have interactive flat panels, projectors, non-touch displays, we have LED video walls, we have like cameras, PTZ cameras, and normal bar type cameras also into our product line. So this is what we are into the product line, which we are carrying here in India.
Who are your biggest clients in India?
We are in corporates as well as in government segment. So we have taken a lot of projects, like we have taken Gujarat Smart Class project that was around 23,000 units of interactive flat panels. We have installed approximately around 12,000 units of projectors in CG, that is Chhattisgarh. We have installed in Rajasthan around 4,700 units of interactive flat panels.
All this for government, basically.
All this for government. It's basically the education segment which we are catering to. We have installations in Reliance, in terms of corporates, in Reliance, in Tatas, and these Adanis. We have all the bigger corporates we are catering to.
Tell us then, how do you market your products? I mean, at the end of the day, these are, very niche products that you're selling. They're not the average, and then more importantly, you're selling to corporates and educational institutions. How do you market? Do you market to the individual consumer, or do you market to only the companies and the institutions?
No, we are not targeting towards the consumers, because actually this is not a consumer product. This is basically we are marketing our products as a targeted marketing. Targeted marketing in the sense like we have different segments wherein these products are used. So segments, when you say segments, like we are talking about education, we are talking about corporates, we are talking about hospitality segment. Marketing is being done through the events, targeted events, whether it is education or the SI event or the ABSI events or the corporate targeted waste, or social media events which we are doing. Social media events, which includes the
online events.
Online events, yes. Okay. And the Google ads we are also doing.
Okay.
So in these terms, we are targeting the target customer, or target customers which can be our potential customers. Okay. So we don't do TV ads or something which are overall which can be used for some other purpose also. That's an overall target.
Tell us, in terms of marketing brand Viewsonic in India, what has been the journey like for you, and where do you see yourself going from here on?
See, if you talk about Viewsonic is known to be the quality product from the beginning itself. When there were the CRT monitors or those sleek monitors, it was from that time itself. I'm talking about 90s. Viewsonic was known to be the quality product. Right now also, if you ask, there will be many fans of Viewsonic from older days, because they have seen the product. They have experienced the quality of the product. It's the same thing here also. And if you talk about our journey in India, as I told you, from 2016 onwards, we have been on the growth trend.
Okay.
I would say in terms of projectors, because 2016 we were not having projectors. Okay, we were at number 14 in the market. We are among the top 3 players in the market right now in terms of projectors. And if you talk about interactive flat panels, which we started from 2018, it's onwards, we have been number 1 from 2020 onwards, consistently number 1 from last 5 years now. We have been doing well in this, and everybody knows, if you want a quality product, yes, Viewsonic is among those products, because there are many, in terms of, if I would talk about interactive flat panels, there are many players right now, maybe around more than 30-40 players right now, and everybody is having their own brand. But yes, if you talk about the brands per se, global brands, there are a few in the industry, so which are doing well. Among those, we are doing very exceptionally well in this.
So you do social media marketing essentially, in terms of Google ads mainly. What else do you do? How do you use social media for marketing?
Social media, you have different versions of social media nowadays, whether it is WhatsApp, it's through internet, anything, you can do LinkedIn, so through LinkedIn or any other platforms you can use it. So through those, we, or FB basically also, we generate the inquiries, we target those customers. Maybe you may get, it's like if you broadcast something around towards 1,000, maybe 100 will come back to you. So it's that kind of marketing. But awareness is a basic part. And people recall the brand. Oh, this we have seen something somewhere. So that is what we want.
How do you do brand building at Viewsonic? How do you build brand Viewsonic?
So brand building is basically we need those customers who are basically attached to it, who want these kind of products. They should recall the product, right? Brand building, as I told you, we are doing events which are targeted towards those customers, and these social media marketing. LinkedIn is basically a post goes to those customers who may require this kind of products. Other thing is we have our database. like why did we extract these databases from events or whoever visitors us or our old customers or the customers which are already existing to us and taking the services. So we throw them some mailers or something to them from our marketing team. They are throwing them mailers so that they recall. This is a kind of reminder to them. This is what it is.
So I wanted to ask you, what according to you is the big buzz in the world of advertising and marketing?
You have said yourself, like AI is a big buzz right now. Yes, AI is being used in many ways, but I think I personally feel it's a buzz. It's a buzz. As per se, I will say we also have an AI feature in our software. Like the feature of that is like a teacher comes and she writes down something and it creates a lesson onto it. It gives you entire thing for that. But whether it is required, the question is whether it is required. Yeah. Basically, in the normal life, right? So a teacher himself is very knowledgeable. Okay, he requires some knowledge, requires some tools to extract some inputs. But making the lessons from AI is something which I feel, which I personally feel, because different people have different thoughts about it. I feel it's a big buzz. AI is a big buzz.
But how do you use AI in your daily job, at the end of the day? I'm curious.
If you ask me, I don't use AI, but yes, we use AI as per chatgpt or DeepSeek we can use somewhere, but we don't use that much of AI in our normal life. If I have to draft a mail or something like that, I will not use AI.
No, I'm saying for marketing, for your own marketing purposes.
Yes, because a lot of ChatGPT and all we are incorporating in our marketing.
Talk to us, what according to you is overhyped in the world of advertising and marketing and branding, and hence you would say it's quite blah actually. It's, there's not much to it, but like people keep talking about it all the time.
Overhyped, I would not say overhyped. I would say different marketing has different strategies every time, right? So it depends upon the product to product, right? What product, which product, where you want to target, right? So overhyped, it may be overhyped for me, but it may not be overhyped for you, right? There are different.
No, but there's so many marketing mantras doing the rounds. This is the right way to do marketing. That is the wrong way to do marketing. So anything that that according to you, is like people keep talking about, but it's actually not a big deal.
No, but because I'm handling some products, so I may feel like TV is overhyped, but it's not, because if you ask some consumer durables, they would say no. For me, it's not a big thing.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So there are different priorities, there are different preferences. So I would not say hypes, but I would say, okay, it depends upon the preference to preference. Okay, which product, which target customers you want to address to, that's what it has to be.
Tell us, what is the one thing about your job that you love the most? The one thing that that you wake up every day and you feel motivated. That's the reason why I want to go to work to do my job. The most favorite thing about your job.
When I joined marketing and sales, I'm talking about from my early days. So I was like very excited to meet people. Every day I'm meeting every different people, and like marketing and sales is a challenging job. Every time you have to do something which can give you outputs, right? So in terms of sales also. So I would like that is the best part. Like I'm every day or every now I'm meeting more and more people, more and more interactions. I'm learning a lot from other people also. So that is what I like most, because I'm getting inputs from others also, that every day you have something different. Some people are different natures. Because in marketing and sales, you have to deal with the psychology of the person also. You have to convince them of your opinion, right? That is what it is. It is very challenging. That I love most.
Tell us, what is the one thing about your job that you don't like, that you detest, the one thing that you don't look forward to in your daily work?
I don't like to blast to my team, but that's what I dislike most. That is what it is.
It's an occupational hazard. You have to do it.
That is the most thing. That's most blatant thing which I would say I don't like that.
Okay.
Basically.
Also, it happens every day?
No, it doesn't happen, but sometimes it happens.
How do you work against it? How do you ensure that it doesn't happen?
I try to be calm. I try to be calm, very calm. Nobody is perfect in this world.
Not even you.
Yeah, I would say yes, or not even me. I'm not the exception.
Now, you've been in marketing for so long, and in the last few years of marketing, they say, has been the most transformational in terms of how technology has changed marketing, and so many in post-pandemic world, that is, the pandemic happened. And tell us, where do you see marketing headed in the near future?
I would say that digitization is happening more and more now. Earlier on, like if I would say pre-COVID, Pre-COVID era was something manual as well as digital, but post-COVID it has become more digital. AI makes us easier, the script writing, and that gives us something which is very good.
Yeah.
Very good part of AI.
Yeah.
Apart from like whatever the pros and cons it has got. Say online class. Like if my son or my daughter, I would have said no, take physical classes. Right?
Yeah.
So now, if I'm talking about post-COVID, so I would say it's better. Yeah, this is what change has happened, and this digitization has come to each and every home now. Even the common man knows now. Okay, I have to have Google. This meeting I can have Teams meeting. I can have blah blah meetings.
Yeah.
Like that's what it has made. Technology has become easier now.
So you think technology has been an enabler and not and has not created more problems for marketing?
No, of course not. Of course not.
Tell us, in terms of being in the Indian market, and and they say the Indian market for any foreign company is the most difficult because it's the most fragmented market at the end of the day, because the north, the south, and the east, the west are different markets altogether. How do you target the Indian market? How do you what are the challenges that have been, and what have been your learnings from getting the Indian market?
Yeah, you said it rightly. Like we have different demographics, different cultures, and India is a tougher market in that sense. We have to have different strategies, different target products, different models for different segments. Say, for example, South will be handled with a different strategy. West, North, something different. East will be something different, right? So there are different demographics definitely affect our marketing strategies also. So we have to be we have to keep something in our senses. Okay, when we have to target some South customer, it has to be something different in their terms of culture. Their cultures has to be involved in that.
Okay.
So we need to keep it.
How do you do that? I mean, for example, like, you say your main customers are educational institutions and hospitality and stuff like that. So there's different regions, you have major business coming in from different sectors, like say more from hospitality in the south or more from education in the west.
So south is basically the corporate market, basically.
Okay.
Right? Corporate in the sense like you have software companies or hardware companies also in there. In Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, you have a market there. So that's potential market. And I would say that is a bit mature market. Mature in the sense, like you don't have to explain that much, right? If you compare it with the East. I'm not comparing in that sense, like it's not being taken in that way. Yeah. But if you talk about other areas, you have to explain something. Say West will be different and East will be different. In that sense, I'm saying that we are handling the target customers in that sense.
I got it. But where does your majority of business come from?
Majority of business comes from south, west, and the north.
Okay. And most of it is from educational institutions.
Educational institutions. Yes.
What percentage of your business comes from educational institutions?
I would say it's around 40%.
40%? Yes. That's near almost half actually.
Yeah, because our major product which is selling is interactive flat panels, and the major part of interactive flat panels goes into education rather than the corporates. Because corporate take basically the bigger screens, like you see 105, 110 inch. So those are bigger screens for corporates.
Yeah.
And for schools, it is around 65, 75, 86.
Okay, but more in terms of volume. So hence, education makes up 40%.
Big, correct. Yes.
Okay. What are the avenues that you're looking forward to, to other sectors that you are looking to expand into going forward?
I would say like we are very weak in hospitality segment right now, but we have the products like for mobile screen, that LDS, that is mobile video wall, you can say, which is different product for hospitality and event management companies. Like this kind of product which complements them, because if they have 4 or 5 banquet halls and they don't have to have only one unit over there installed onto the wall, they can have the mobile unit and they can move it from one banquet hall to another banquet hall. And same is for event management companies, so they can move it different events.
Yeah.
So this kind of product is very unique product. Okay. If you have seen anything like foldable video wall earlier on, I don't think so. So this is what Viewsonic is known about, innovation. So we are giving something different. This is the target customer which we will be forcing now. And then corporates, of course, and education itself we are looking at.
Okay.
Home theater products, we have home theater segment, projectors, which is only the growing segment in terms of projectors, I would say.
Projectors and home theaters.
Projector is for home theater. Like
okay. And that you'll have to then market to individual consumers, isn't it?
We don't do that, but yes, social media.
Okay.
Social media helps us with that marketing part. And print media, in the sense, those dedicated stuff magazine or any any other magazine which is targeted towards gadgets, yes. Gadget magazines which can target towards. We are going into that also.
Okay, so and which means that you are consistently doing Google ads plus magazine ads.
Correct. Print media, yes. Print media in the sense those magazines, gadget magazines.
So what are the plans going forward? Are you planning to introduce more products in the Indian market?
Yes, we have already introduced LEDs, which are at the nascent. I would say there's at the nascent stage of growth.
LED TVs, you mean?
LED. If you see the LED video walls.
Okay.
I would say this market will blow in coming years or months, because there's a replacement market where earlier on we used to have the video walls with. By incorporating 4 to 6 panels and making it one video wall, but there was a line in between. But here you have a bigger walls now because more people are going towards bigger video walls. They want to have a bigger screens whether it's their offices or auditoriums, you say, or many of the venues, bigger venues, where you want to have a bigger screen. Even nowadays, the people are opting for video walls. Those who have that kind of strength to take it, in terms of financially, I'm talking about. So they want to have a bigger screen with a good output.
Yeah.
So these video walls are, I would say, has got a bigger market in coming years. So we are going into it. So we are transforming ourselves as an ecosystem-based company. Ecosystem-based company in the sense, we are not selling only the product hardware. We are selling software plus hardware. We are trying to give entire ecosystem.
Just one last thing, how do you plan to expand your marketing in India going forward?
We are already expanding, and we look at, as I told you, target customer marketing kind of thing. So anything which is related to education, anything which is related to corporate segment, or anything which is related towards our target customer, which I explained. So we are welcome. Like anything comes to us, if it is feasible to us, we can take part in it.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Munir, thank you so much for taking time out to do this.
Thank you.
Thank you.